I don't know about you, but what I know about me, since I was about 4 years old, is that I was created for more. And I know that you are too. But I wonder, do you feel that in your belly? Does it stir inside of you? You see, I meet people each and every day as a gym owner and as a coach that give me a bucket full of excuses of why it won't work for them. So I'm passionate about helping people with their career, their relationships, and their health and wellness goals. You see, I personally have a bucket full of reasons why I should feel sad, disappointed, discouraged. But I don't buy into that. I don't believe that. And if you're willing, I want to take you on a journey with me and help you see how you don't have to be filled with excuses about why your relationships don't work, why you don't love your job, or why you don't feel good every morning when you bounce out of bed. Is that you are making choices each and every day of settling for mediocre, being willing to accept things the way that they are, rather than being willing to do the change to make them better. And for me, I'm not a person that settles. So my talk today is called Living a Life of Impact, Rewriting Your Legacy. I like to invite people to live a life of impact, to be the difference, to choose differently, to not sit in a corner and feel sorry for yourself for what's happened to you, but to take what's happened to you, good and bad, and use it to make you better and to impact the world. My question for you today is, what is the difference between confidence and arrogance? Who can tell me? What's confidence? Anybody? What does it mean to be confident? To be sure of yourself. And what does it mean to be arrogant? Tell people how great you are. Well, I would like to say you can be confident and tell people how great you are. In fact, I feel like I am standing in a room of much greatness. But what I think the difference between confidence and arrogance is this. In confidence, I think I'm great, and guess what? I think you are too. In arrogance, I think I'm great, and I'm even better than you. Now, I show up pretty confident every day. And some people think that message is that I'm better. I never think that. I just think I'm just as good. And for years, I didn't think I was. I wasn't told I was. But today, I think I am, and I think you are. And I love bringing people into that light of living out of that, of living out of this place that they don't have to be mediocre or not good enough, but that they can be incredible, and that they can embrace every day like that. Many people in my life have died very young, much tragedy. I just don't want that to define me. So I live an intentional life each and every day. I get up and decide to put a smile on. I decide to be kind to someone, to help someone, to encourage someone. And I invite you to do the same. How many of you, and the people you love the most in your life, you touch them, and you look at them, and you speak to them every day? We take our relationships for granted. We all do. I don't care if it's your boss or your spouse or your kids. It's so easy to take it for granted. When was the last time you looked at someone, spoke positivity and belief into them, and touched them? Touch is amazing. It's powerful. Take specific goals that work for you. Take baby steps. If you do one positive thing every day, you will get there. I like to teach people it's not about being selfish, it's about being self-full. Take care of yourself, and you can provide for your friends, family, and work even better. Whatever your story is in life, your story at work, your story with your physical health, and the story of your relationships, with 3 Ps, I believe you can change all of those for the better. 1, you have to perspire. A lot of people will say work harder or work smarter. I like to say work smarter and harder. You have to work hard. You have to perspire and put it in. You have to find the purpose behind it. For me, it's always about my clients, how I serve them and how their life changed. And you have to keep things in perspective. None of us can be perfect all the time, but we can be successful in baby steps every time. Adaptability. We have to be flexible, and we all know that as the weather comes in and things get canceled and changed. We have to be flexible as things are shifted and changed around us. We are a choice. Make good choices. Be adaptable. Life is challenging. Stay committed. A lot of times people say it's 80% in. That is true. But I think it's 80% in and then one more big step. You can't just stop at 80%. You can never settle. Yes, you need downtime and time to rest, but be committed to what's important to you in your life. One of the tools I use is called a values matrix. It says, you tell me what your values are, and then we rate them against other values. It's amazing to me when people start having to choose between one, how their values shift. Are you living out your values? If your family means a lot to you and your faith means a lot to you, are you spending time in that, or are you working all the time? I know we're all busy, but I like the family meal. So do you think we always have family dinner together? No, but you know what we always have? We always have family breakfast together at 6 a.m. You can make it work. It might be different than what you think, but if something's important, you can make it work. Have the right people in your life, positive people. Have a plan. Write it down. Be successful. Use good equipment, whether that's in your relationships, whatever it is. Here's my rewritten story. Not only do I have men in my life, but I have 2 beautiful sons, an amazing husband. And to me, I don't have to listen to those lies anymore, that people are less than. All people have something to teach us and to learn from. I'm Annie, and I just want to leave you with, are you ready to start eliminating your excuses and become extraordinary? Thank you.